The move we're going to learn today I call a swooping J, and it looks just like this. All right, there we have it. That's the swooping J. One more time in slow motion. All right, that is the move. We're going to go ahead and set this down. I call it the swooping J because if you do any sign language, this is the letter for J, and that is essentially kind of what it feels like we're doing with the bottle and tin when they come together. So we're going to set down our live bottle. This one's maybe a third full. You can do this with half full, like with any of our practice moves. We're going to obviously practicing with empty bottles before you do them at work. Make sure you try with a quarter full bottle, a third bottle, a half bottle, 3/4. A lot of these moves, most of them you should be able to do with a full bottle, but for practice sake, we're just going to break it down using empty ones so we don't make a mess of ourselves. Really, the key to this move, I know I always say that if you have a 2-item move, set one item down and just practice the other one. We can do that, but this is really integral to have both of them together. So it's actually easier if we have both items together. So the lead-in to the move is really just doing this right here, all right? So one hand at a time, we're going to go ahead and just change this grip on this bottle. We're just getting a little build-up into momentum here so that we can toss it. So if we're coming up out of our well, just going to grab it here, give it momentum like so. With this one, we're going to turn. We're going to kind of with our fingers on either side of the tin, we're just going to do that hinge, but then we're also going to turn it back towards us like this. So if you can do that at the same time, it ends up looking just like that, all right? So back towards us. Really the tricky part to this move is getting this catch into here. I know when I was first learning this, I ended up either hitting the tin, ended up coming end over end like so, or just missing it altogether. So that's going to be the tricky part. To make that a little bit easier, you can kind of start just with little tosses right in here, and then we're going to work our way up to getting nice big across the body tosses. I'm going to come a little closer so you can see what my grip ends up looking like. So this is the grip on the tin. When I'm throwing it in here, see I've got these 2 or 3 fingers available. They are what's going to grab a hold of the bottle, and I want to keep it just like that, okay? So that is the grip. We get into there, we got a little momentum to build in. We get to here. Now from here, we're just going to keep that momentum going and let this kind of swooping J part make sure that nothing comes out of the bottle. When we get to here, we're just going to go ahead. So you notice our elbow kind of comes in towards our body. From here, hopefully this motion isn't too difficult. And from here, we're just going to release that bottle, come through with some motion, and continue this kind of swipe through, just similar to that we did in some of our very early swipe throughs. So that, when you put it all together, we got our bottle off the rail, we're going to do our build up, our momentum, and that is the swooping J. There you go. Good luck. Have fun as always. Practice, practice, and service. Service.